Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to an episode of PATTAY'S Performance. Sorry for the delay in videos. I've been really busy. And I couldn't video or document everything because I was a little bit crunched for time in the process. I had a couple things going on. I had a nice size buy, which I don't know when I'm going to upload it, but I did document it. But I also had a guy that 2 generators, a lawn tractor, and a lawnmower that needed to be fixed and repaired stat. Now, as you guys know, I am rocking and wrenching, so I was a little bit tight on space, so I kind of needed to commit every free minute, every second I had to repair that. So anyway, in the process, I had somebody else drop off this weed whacker. So it is a, let me get you a 4-cycle Craftsman Speed Start weed whacker gas trimmer. It's just the power head. Now he was smart enough to know when he dropped this off, just to drop off just the power head, not everything else. And the Speed Start is, you have a device that goes in here and starts it up. Here's your 4-cycle oil. Now the funny part is, this is the guy who actually bought my, if you guys watch my intro, which I love, it showcases some of the work that I did before I started my YouTube channel. If you guys see that triple belted red MTD track job machine, he bought that machine from me and he refuses to sell it back. And I'm kind of upset that I kind of did sell it to him, but he gave me $1,200 for it. And even though he gave me $1,200 for it, I still want it back. Whatever. So anyway, he's a good guy. He said this thing stopped running. Oh, so anyway, another change. Craftsman, right? MTD, Ryobi, Cub Cadet, anything that is 4-cycle is made by one manufacturer only. They are not separate from one another. So this will apply to a couple of makes and models. If anything, just refer to your part number here, you make them to refer to the carburetor or any other parts that you need. Now he said that this thing was running, he was using it, and out of nowhere it just died. So let's confirm his issue. Gonna prime this a couple of times. Let's see what we got. Nothing. Okay. It doesn't start. The choke. Oh, the choke is a little funky. Okay. It almost feels like that lever's broken, but it's not there. Alright, so let's try it again. Okay. See that? Started up, fired, and died. That means it's a gas issue. So if it's a gas issue, right? Even if you don't even use starting fluid, the first thing you want to check always is the fuel lines, because they tend to break. So let me just check in there real quick. Nope, fuel line looks intact. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's in there. So it's good to go. So, it's the carburetor. Now what the crappy part is, there are no adjustments on these. So, kind of like it is what it is. So let's just do, this is a Torx. This should be a T25. Yep, T25. Just going to take these two out. Crack these loose. Put this cover back on. Remember, clear on the bottom and green up top. So just get a pair of pliers, right, and just give it a twist. This one should come, I just twisted this, so this one should come right off. Come on, you're right there. one. We are going to twist this one off too. Right, I'm just putting my pliers and I'm just working the fuel line back and forth till it twists. Now this one actually broke, so I have to cut that. That's okay. There's enough slack. Undo these by hand. 2 screws by hand. Nice and gentle. This one whole piece doubles up as the gasket. Okay, here is our throttle. So we're just going to pull that out. Here is our crankcase vent. Here we go. Here is our new carburetor. That's weird. It's like this. Stick the throttle in there first, which is a weird thing. I have this on wrong. Well, I don't remember. That's funny. See how the fuel lines were up? Now they're flipped down because of the throttle. That's weird. Alrighty. So the same, but different. And then while it's loose... Oh no, what's wrong with it? No, that's right. While it's loose, we will hook up our crankcase vent. Like so. And then now, you can tighten these. We're going to hook up our fuel lines, and I kind of forgot. Yes, because this was a peen. So the green here, right, and this one we punctured, so we have to get rid of this. So I'm just going to cut this out. Leave it there. Obviously, I'm going to shorten these lines up. But let's get this running. So prime this up. I could have swore it was the other way around. See how it's not priming? I think green was first, because green... That's weird. I had them wrong. Alright, we got this thing primed, choke closed. That's it. Let's give it a pull. Open. Why are we not getting fuel? I could have swore the fuel lines were the other way. Let's try the fuel lines the other way. Yeah, because this was tucked in the back here, And the green was up front. Or am I just on... I'm just not thinking right. See now? Alright. One more time. Wonder there shouldn't be if there's a spark arrestor in here. You know what it is? There's really not much we could do. There's no adjustments. Let's check the spark arrestor and the fuel filter. Unless I got a bad car. Phone call. Okay, so let's pull off these screws. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, and they're the same T25, which is pretty cool. Because if you guys watch my other videos, which you should, if you subscribe to my channel, which you should, you will see that on other makes like Echo, they're not the same. Everything is not the same, which is frustrating in a sense. But that's alright, you just need an extra tool compared to something like this. Now honestly, if you hate this, if you hate your 4-cycle whatever, then my suggestion is just go out and buy battery. Swear to God, I use battery, love it, not an issue. It doesn't matter. We fix anything and everything here. Did we miss this? Did we miss? Is there another one? Oh, there's one more in the middle here. Whoops, so there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll get this out. Really never gotten too involved in 4-cycle. The most I ever got involved in 4-cycle, a weed whacker, was my own personal machine, which is very similar to this. Before I made the switch to battery, it stopped working. And I had the hardest time keeping it running. Lo and behold, I took it apart. Oh, there's one more. Jesus. 6 underneath here. Jesus. The camshaft on this was made of plastic. And guess what happened? When things get hot, they melt and warp. I melted the camshaft on my weed whacker. And honestly, I probably would have fixed it and saved it if they had a metal option, and they didn't. So, garbage. Alright, so now we have everything. See, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lovely. Let's expose. spark arrestor, which is right here. Ah, this is going to be hot too, but I mean, that's life. Now here's the funny part. I thought because it's 4-cycle, it won't have a spark arrestor. But I could see the screen from here. Now that's weird. The top is one side, but the bottom, unless I'm hitting it on the wrong angle, is a different size. That's messed up. Can we sneak this out? Spark arrestor looks good, but we're going to take it out anyway. Alright, next size down for the bottom screw. It's a T20. Oh wow, this actually also doubles up as a gasket. But we won't need that gasket. What the hell? Do you see this? See how unnecessary this is? How long? Well, that made that. Now, actually, the spark arrestor is clean, but we're going to get rid of this anyway. Let me get a pair of pliers. Alright, so now I'm just going to cut this. That's your spark arrestor. There's a screen and these get clogged. Now, symptoms of a clogged spark arrestor are exactly what we are experiencing. Low power at full throttle. Or no power at full throttle. So obviously, that's not the case. Now here's the crazy part. If your spark arrestor's clogged, you get rid of it and you still have the same problem, pull the muffler off. Because that means your valves could be clogged up too. Well, the cylinder going into the muffler, your exhaust port, that's a very likely real problem. And I've only seen that maybe twice. 3 times as a toss-up because it wasn't fully clogged. I just happened to just talk to the guy, and you know, you get that from 2 things. A lot of heavy oil, which I know some people like to do. There's actually a repair shop around here that tells people to run a little extra on the oil, and they just say it'll extend the life of your machine. You're just going to go through spark plugs a little bit faster, and they say that plugs are cheaper than a new machine, which is fantastic. But the problem is people don't know when is enough when measuring. So that's what we have. Here's our valve cover. It's pretty cool. This is also another thing. If you have a hard starting issue, adjust your valves. Oh look, the tank came loose. Lovely. These little bastards. Yeah, so let's hang the tank here and let's see what we got. Even though a spark arrestor wasn't clogged. Come on, baby. Let's get a new one. New fuel filter. It's actually a bigger opening than the stock one. That's just what I have in stock. Hey, if it makes a difference, I'm all for it. Okay, let's try this again. Alright. New carb, new fuel filter. We are good to go. So let's put this fine piece of machinery back together. And we'll go from there. Okay. See how this opening? So this double up is like fuel tank? No. See, look, see this? That goes here. No! The fuel tank just kind of slides in. In, line this up. Now we start the fun part. Getting this in. Now, watch. Look at this. Open, fine. Usually, the open ends screw into the plastic housing. Fine thread is usually what you get metal to metal. And let's see if I'm right. Yeah, look at that. I'm right. Get used to it. Get used to it. Okay, so open, and then remember this hidden screw over here. That is going to be popping. What popped out? Fuel. And that's going to be our housing right here. So don't get caught putting fine thread in the open thread, which is standard. See? Now these two little short screws go here into the metal housing. Actually, here's the third one. We are good to go. Now, usually when I order carburetors, I order the whole entire kit. I chose not to order the whole entire kit because, as you guys can see, I have an abundance. We are back together. One last confirmation. Oh yes, we need to put this back together. Aware. That will see these slots there. cycle. Okay, we're in. 1, 2, 3. This thing is just so weird. Alright guys, that's it. New carburetor, new fuel filter, and these lines are pretty good, so we're not going to replace them. But if yours feel hard and they're broken, do that too. Alright guys, if you guys found this video helpful, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and guess what? I'll see you guys on the next episode of PATTAY'S Performance, and don't forget, check me out on Instagram. Later!